Good morning, everybody. It's early out on the coon line. Set a bunch last night for the warm-up. Got to pull traps today. Another deer gun season here in Ohio this weekend. So I'm going to pull them for the weekend. We got rain coming in. Having trouble on the predator line because all the gut piles laying around. The yotes haven't been coming in, so got a couple hundred rats. So I decided to take a break and target some coon. I got 5 already. Unfortunately, my camera wasn't rolling. I thought it was, so I can't drive back here. It's too muddy right now, so I made this little sleigh, tied a rope to it, and I've been pulling it. So I got another trap back here. Hope everybody's having a good time on the line this morning. Tight chains, be safe. A lot of the sets I'm using are just simple dirt hole sets off coon trails, and I also set a lot of snares. And I use the regular coyote snares, and I set them 4 to 6 inches off the ground, 4 to 6 inch loop, and I do pretty good. So there's a lot of cornfields in here that run and a lot of wetlands. So oh, we got another one. Yep. Hi, buddy. All right, so we're gonna take care of him and move on to the next. They're hot today, I'll tell you what. I'm just using Linen's All-Call, and I'm also using, it's like Dunlap Smoky DP bait. So it's been working pretty good. All right. Well, look who I got down here. Yeah. He is all kinds of caught up. I see you. I don't know if you can see him. Pretty nice boar. He is lodged up in these logs. So I'm gonna have to get him out of here. All right, so the dirt hole sets that I make, you know, the snares are really effective. The dirt hole sets obviously are really effective. I'm gonna put that how to make a dirt hole set video on here. It's gonna come up next just to show you guys that are learning an example of how I do it and how effective it is. I don't really use DPs. Number one, I find them expensive. Number two, call me old school. You know, raccoons have been ruining my canine sets for years, so I just learned to, you know, set for coon too. Got a nice boar coon here, and we're gonna take care of him and remake the set for raccoon. So we're doing a remake. So you dig out a nice little spot for your trap, make sure it's level. If you have rebarb stakes, attach it to your chain and drill it underneath the trap, and then place your trap on top. Now, if you're just starting trapping, you might possibly not have that kind of thing, so use a wire and make sure there's a sapling no smaller than your wrist that you can tie 14 to 16 gauge wire to your trap in a tree, and make sure you double wire it. Now, we're dealing with thawing and freezing conditions, so a cheap and ineffective way, put your trap down, make sure it's solid. I put peat moss underneath it, sprinkle some regular table salt. Now use your sifter so you don't get big chunks of clod. This is already pre-sifted, so we're gonna go ahead and layer it with peat moss. It doesn't freeze, and as you do that, use salt as you go. I've used this method for years and never had an issue. It always works in thawing and freezing conditions. So as you continue to do so, see, we're solid. Keep packing dirt around. Add a little more salt. And again, use your sifter. Mine's already pre-sifted, so I'm kind of just rolling with it. Make this go quick and easy. If you want your trap to be a little bit lower than your hole, they like to step in those low points. You don't want anything obstructing the trap. Add the rest of our salt. Just like that. And then blend the set. If you have a little whisk broom you can use, or a branch, use that. Just make sure there's nothing. It's going to stop those jaws from functioning. Last but not least, take your lure. Got a nice little chunk. And just drop it in the back of the hole. And there you go. There's your dirt hole set. Right here we got an adjacent cornfield. It comes in. The coon path is right there. So always set on sign and you'll be sure to catch one. I'm Chris Wilburn with BN Outdoors, and that is a dirt hole set for raccoon. Thanks for watching. Here's some more of these wicked deer trails. Look at that. Absolutely crazy. All right. Well, we didn't do too bad here. I got my camera's running low, and then we got the water line to go check yet. Still got a few mink sets out. Most of the muskrats are pulled, so I gotta go get those done for deer gun season this weekend. So not a little bad run at this spot. We'll take it. Thanks for tuning in, guys. If you like these kind of videos, subscribe, hit the like button. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.